you have a kid that can decide their gender, but you can't have a woman that can decide what she wants to do with the child does not make sense to me, right? So when it comes down to it, if you're going to get out the way all the way. If you're going to get in the way all the way. Pick a side.
Well, but so that's the problem. Like you have competing interests. So if you are pro-life and you want to have every child to be born, so on and so forth, you have to have enough money and resources publicly and privately to make sure that those kids live and thrive. And the thing is that you can't have legislation that is in contravention of that. And that's the problem. So it's like, okay, you want these people to have kids, but like, now what? Are you going to give more WIC money? Are you going to give mothers more time off of work?
Yeah.
Paid? Fathers also, there's just so much that goes along with it. You can't just say, oh, you got to have that baby.
Kids.
Yeah, let them be kids, exactly, And so, and one thing that I really have not seen people talk about, because so many men are just, they hate child support, it's really going to be a problem now, because she might have went aborted the fetus. But now, it's not your decision. It's not her decision. It's a decision of the federal government.
That's just nuts.
Or the state government. And they're saying, no, you got to keep this baby. And so now, y'all already made a decision, y'all not going to be together. So now you on child support.
Well, I mean, the thing is, and I'll be honest with you, and my thing is, when it comes to abortion, and I'm not a woman, let's just make sure we know this. And it's going to sound crazy, but if you decide to have an abortion at 6 months, I think you should be able to do it. I am pro-abortion at whatever cost that you deem fit. And the reason is, we are having so many kids being born in unfavorable situations, in poverty, in situations where they're growing up without both parents, which is probably a good variable and why there's so many adults today that need therapy, because you're bringing in a child in a situation where they're not going to be able to have the proper foundation. And if you notice that at 6 months, at 5 months, at 4 months, at 3 months, at 4 weeks, you should have never had sex. I agree. But if we're going to allow the abortion, allow it all the way. And I don't think that you should get in the way of it. If anything, make sex the actual repercussion.
But 6 months,
I'm cool with that.
Monitor that though.
But that's why he's saying, like, it's so crazy.
No, I get if you can't go that way, go this way. But it's just like that.
There's got to be a way we could tell if you was fucking in the last week or two. Or like in the month. There's got to be a way. But yeah, I mean, I just think that you shouldn't get in the way with it. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like stop the sex. That's the nucleus. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Back in the day when they said you couldn't drink alcohol, we found a way to drink, right? Not we, but people. And they said that you can't smoke weed. They found a way to smoke. You're going to tell women that they can't get they can't get an abortion. You think that's going to stop anything?
Exactly.
It's not going to stop anything.
That's one of the biggest arguments.
You can't stop it. I don't care who you are, what government official you are. You can't stop what people are going to decide to do with their body. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. And there's going to be people who are going to be able to do it and help assist in it. There's going to be professionals who are going to, on under the table, help out these women. And and then what's going to happen? It's going to last for 4 years, 8 years, however long. And then it's going to get reversed. It's a waste of time. We're fighting a battle and we're adding something where we should be looking at so many more important factors in this election other than a woman's body and her decision to do with a baby that,
So, with that said, it's being coupled with so many other things, because you can't say, oh, I'm pro-life and also say, oh, but I want to vote for the Democratic Party.
They're saying, like, you have to pick a side?
Well, but like, it's literally down, it's black and white, it's down the line. You can't say, oh, well, I feel like women should have abortions. I feel like a husband and a wife, man and woman, they should be able to have an abortion because that's their family planning method. And then say you want to vote for Donald Trump. That's the problem. They're literally being coupled, and it's forcing people to like pick
Yeah.
a side.
Well, I would say this, and I don't know if there's a way.
There's not.
I know you like to have a solution for this, but no, this is a little bit different. But it's the same topic. I don't have a solution for it, but I do feel as if there was going to be an abortion, there has to be 2 signatures or something. Both people should have, both active participants.
What if the other one isn't around?
What if
Well,
she
if
doesn't know
unless
who the other
unless that
person
is
Well, yeah, what if she
unless
don't
that-
know? There's
unless
a
that's-
lot of factors.
Yeah, because if there was like, God forbid, like, you know what I'm saying? I do think that there are special situations that do get treated differently. But when it comes down to, like, let's say if me and
Keisha.
Josephine, never Keisha, me and Josephine are actively having sex.
Never Keisha, but Josephine.
Yeah, I would do.
Josephine, that's my great auntie name.
I would do. I'll do an old Josephine before I do any Keishas, right? But let's say me and Josephine are having.
He was walking around with
Yeah,
that
we
house
call-
coat on,
we call her Fifi.
drawers
I
on.
call her Fifi, and it had the fur trim right here, and on the cuffs. So if me and her were having sex, let's say we were actively having sex, and she gets pregnant, and let's say I wanted to keep the baby and she didn't, I do feel like when we're doing this, like, there has to be 2 signatures that would have to allow the abortion.
But Rico, you earlier said that, no one besides a woman should be in women's business about what they should do with their body. But you saying that there should be 2 signatures contradicts that.
Well, I'm not.
Because now you're stopping her from doing something with her body that she wants to do because of something that you want.
Well, I was speaking, when I said no one, I was speaking in regards to the
Anyone but you.
no.
Just kidding.
Anyone, the government.
yeah.
I don't think the government should step in between. But if there's 2 people having, the thing is, if there's 2 people who's creating this baby, that baby is rightfully both of theirs equally, whether somebody's pushing it out or not, because there's going to be somebody who is responsible mentally, emotionally, and potentially financially of that child once it is conceived.
That is
So-
true, but
so with
only
that-
one of you is growing. that
Somebody got to
child.
get it here.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you're going to decide the same way, if I'm a man and I'm going to decide to have sex without a condom and she gets pregnant and I say I don't want it, I'm still responsible. The same exact
Right,
responsibility.
but you could have not skied it.
No, pre-cum. I could not even control some of the skeet, right? So the same way, the same responsibility a man has is the same responsibility I feel like a woman should have in regards to a baby being born. So if you're gonna want to have sex and you're going to allow a man to come inside you, or you're not even going to, even if you're unsure, we all have 2 feet, and there's a bunch of CVS's that Aaron like. I like Walgreens.
Walgreens is disgusting.
That sell that did. Thank you, Marie. That sell.
Maybe a Dwayne Reed, but Walgreens, like regular old Walgreens.
I don't know what Walgreens you've been to. I've never been to a nasty Walgreens. I've never. seen
Walgreens
one.
is very hodgepodgey.
No. I'm gonna bring you to some CVS's. You be like, I shouldn't be in this area.
I love CVS.
But I just think that we should be like equally responsible for that. But that's a situation that's not.
It's not on the table.
Yeah, it's not on the table right now. That's a different thing I'm trying to lobby.
Something else. You said if you allowed a man to come in you, you
Yeah.
did it. You did it.
You allowed him to have sex with you.
No.
Without a condom, because there are female condoms. So you were just as irresponsible as he was. He has condoms. You have
I'm
condoms.
even saying none of that is not true. But instead of your words being that you were responsible for coming in her, knowing that you shouldn't have done that.
She don't control the ski.
She controls the glove that's inside her vagina.
Allowing
Wait,
you to
what?
do that.
She controls the glove she can put inside her vagina. So if she puts in that glove, we call a glove as a
Female
condom.
Yeah, but even if she has a female condom, she still doesn't control the ski.
No,
It's like me
no.
saying, "Oh, I got shot, but
No,
I
she
should have controlled
Time
that
out.
bullet."
She controls the skeet going inside her technically, because the skeet is actually inside of a rubber glove. It's never actually inside of her body, unless it broke, which that's unfortunate for either way. But my thing is, you got to have the same responsibility. Like,
I mean, I don't think it's the same, but
it's not the same because it's a double standard, but it is the same in the sense of there's a way to buy female condoms, there's a way to buy male condoms. You should be protecting yourself, and he should be protecting himself. And if he's being careless, and if you're being careless, then you are both being equally careless, and you are both should be held to the same decision.
Hold on. Have you ever checked? Yo, you got your female condom? Have you ever did that? Because
I'm not even a condom
don't-
guy, to be honest with you.
It's
So
that
it's not.
female condoms is
We
not
talking about.
Yo,
I'm not the person to be talking about condoms. Let's say if there's a husband and a wife, and a guy gets a vasectomy, his body, his choice. Is it a problem with his wife, or should there be a problem?
I also feel like as husband and wife, that should be a conversation. No matter if you want to do that with your body, fine. But that should be a conversation with your wife. But it might be a problem if the wife wants more kids.
What is the actual problem? I want to understand the severity of the problem.
doing it without having a discussion.
No, I get it. But like, is the problem like means for divorce? Is the problem like, okay, it's a conversation or maybe even an argument, and then we find a solution and we work through it? Like what is that
I
problem?
think that depends on the person. I don't think that I would be looking at divorce for that reason. But I would like to know, and not saying anything prior to, and also keeping it a secret is, why?
Yeah, I think I'd be one like, why? Yeah, well, I would be just question like, why wouldn't you say nothing?
Well, I tell you what, right? There is a video I
You
watched.
fucking other people and you're scared?
No, maybe. So look, I'm gonna say, look. I watched this video, right? And nowadays we don't know if these are real or not. But there was two couples that were arguing, and she was like so excited because she was telling him that she was pregnant, and he was like, "By who?" She's like, "By you." What the fuck you mean by you? He's like, "I had a vasectomy last year. Who the fuck is you pregnant by?"
But vasectomies aren't 100%.
Yeah, well, hey, listen.
Clearly, he didn't know that.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually his. So what happens if it wasn't? We just had a situation. Finesse 2 times just found out that child isn't his, and he was the one promoting it, and he was so happy that it was his daughter. I believe it was a daughter, and he just found out that child is not his, and he was broke.
How was the child?
I'm not too sure. I only
didn't
saw
know
baby
that.
pictures.
Oh, it's a baby. Okay.
So no, I only
saw
saw
baby
baby pictures.
pictures.
It could have been, she could have been 2, 1, 15 months. I would assume it's relatively recent within
It's
the last
not.
year. And he was like, and even it was crazy because the Shade Room posted it.
I actually like Finesse 2 times. I like his he a Memphis rapper.
So like, and the crazy thing is he was like,
Absolutely.
he was saying that it was bad. It looked worse because they had the picture, and he was like, yeah, I was trying to keep it a secret, or she was saying he was trying to keep it a secret, but he was too excited because he had posted it on his stories like, oh, I'm a dad, blah 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 blah, and come to find out that baby ain't even his.
That's sad.
Sorry to that man.
And I think it happens so much more than we actually speak about, which is
Because no man wants to speak about it.
well, no, it's because no man really knows. Because even if I said, hey, we've been married for 20 years, I want to test my child with you. I want to do a DNA test.
I think it's fair.
Would you feel disrespected?
Yeah.
I would feel hurt. I would.
I'd be like, go on, test this little nigga. Yeah.
I would
Like, because maybe it ain't. And I'm going to go to the nigga it belong to.
Oh, that sounds crazy. You had me and then you lost.
I'm gonna let you do it, but I'm gonna be really pissed off.
I would.
Why would you be pissed?
I wouldn't be pissed at all.
I would be pissed.
If a guy,
My stuff be happening.
if
So
a
I
guy
can.
can marry a baby, look, and this is impossible. But if a guy, well, I don't know.
Y'all be doing too much fucked up
If a
stuff,
guy
you
can
know.
carry a baby, he's like, yeah, man, that's yours.
That's different. Hold on, because you know that's different. Because
Why is it
no men be all over the
Thank you.
street.
No. Let's say I don't know how he would fucking get pregnant. I have zero clue.
Through the booty.
That sounds crazy. No diddy. So let's just say, but like, women cheat better than men, allegedly.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going back to your original example. Are we married and you're coming to test our children?
We'll do both. Give me both answers.
Because in that case, if my husband came and said I'm pregnant, Amanda, it's yours. Duh. Why Why would you even be saying that? Of course it's mine.
You really think so? That's nuts. You know how you haven't.
She's saying they're married.
Yeah, so that don't mean shit. There was a
Well, hold on. It doesn't mean anything, but I don't think a husband will come to a wife and say, yeah, it's yours.
why not? It's
Because
easy.
why would you have to say that part? Because you even saying that part.
Oh no, saying it's yours. No,
Exactly.
No.
But you even
Well,
saying
obviously-
that would make me want to question, you sure?
Okay, so if your
Why do you
husband
have to
came to
say
you and
that?
said, "Hey, babe, guess what? I'm pregnant." You're just like, "Oh wow, it's really mine."
Test that little nigga
That's that little
right now.
Yeah, because I don't trust nada now, nada.
Test him.
All
Okay,
right,
but
what if
do
it's
you-
not
hold
your
on.
husband? What if it's just your boyfriend you've been dating for 2 years?
Test him twice.
Well, you see,
times.
I'm going
right.
to give
Different
the
companies.
person the opportunity to tell me if they've been sleeping with anyone
Well, you guys
else
were in a committed
before
relationship.
I start asking to test little niggas. Like,
So wait. I'm not gonna lie, right? My daughter came out and I was like, I don't know, this shit really look like me.
I'm gonna need you to stop saying this publicly.
But like, but
No, leave it in.
no,
there.
you can leave
I
it.
hate when he says.
First of all, I say,
shut up.
well, yes, but like I said, I'm like, I gotta let my daughter thaw out a little bit because they all look crazy.
They look like aliens.
Yeah, they all look crazy. I'm not a baby guy. I think all babies are ugly. My baby, your baby, they're both ugly, right? And that's my opinion. But you know, once you start throwing out, I was like, oh shit, this gotta be mine. But then I thought about it because I was like, I wonder if my girl got a type. Let me go through all her exes. Because if we all look alike, this should be easily.
Why not just ask? Like, let me test the baby.
You know, the thing is,
Gens don't lie though.
what are you
So
telling me?
she,
Right,
She
exactly. Test the baby.
no. I'm saying like that baby got sure nose. You gonna be looking for her other niggas to have the same nose as you because it might be
You
his.
know, my nose and her nose can make a nose that look like somebody's nose. I don't know what kind of nose and who knows at that point. You just blending genes together.
That baby got
Yo,
your
I'm not
whole
gonna
nose
lie.
and mouth.
I'm not
area.
gonna lie. I have a family member, and I have a family member
You don't need to know.
who has
You
a
know
daughter,
who it is.
who has a daughter, right?
He told us.
And it was like
Cousin.
she was like 8 or 9 years old, mind you. To this day, still looks like his twin, and it wasn't his. I swear to God on everything I love,
It's the brothers.
it's not his. And that's another thing.
It's the brothers.
So
Oh, y'all shocked?
they're not thinking. You know, they're not thinking. They're not thinking.
I mean, like, man, me and my grandma used to sit up and like, I know a lot of like family like secrets and drama. And so like, if you say something like that in my mind, I'm like, oh, duh, it's the
Or
brothers.
the uncle
Yeah, like it's definitely somebody.
and the
Yeah.
family.
Did he go away for a while or something? No, I'm just saying.
Yep,
sometimes
he went away.
Yeah. Well, the baby was already born, right? I think let's say like 2 or 3. And he was gone for like 3 years. But that's what I'm saying. You know, listen. Yeah,
You know why I asked that? Some girl on the radio. I was listening to Power 105 the other day, and some girl on the radio, she said that she messed with her baby daddy's brother when he was away.
that's
He
why.
went to jail for a couple of years.
I mean,
And I could never be a
it's
twin.
kind of like the same,
It's the same.
right? Like,
Definitely the same.
you
Definitely
right?
the same.
Ain't no point in making a big deal out of nothing at that point.
Especially imagine if twins run in your family.
Yeah, calm down.
Niggas could look alike real easily.
I'm not gonna lie, like in my on my mom's side of the family, my mom is like her and like a good majority of her first cousins all look like siblings.
Mhm.
The genes are just so strong. Like I remember when I got married, I had some friends. I'm like, oh yeah, we met your aunties. I was like, I ain't got no aunties.
Hmm.
My mama has 0 sisters, and my daddy has 1 sister, and she wasn't in my wedding. So I have no aunties. Like, you know, blood, obviously.
Your cousin.
And I was like, those are my mom's first cousins.
hmm
They literally all look alike.
My daughter.
No, I just think that no, like the genes are just really, really strong.
my
Not stronger than my daddy's, but because I don't like my mama, but you know.
me, my sister, when we were kids, they used to think we were
Twins.
twins. My daughter looked just like us 3. My sister's 2 kids look like just like we all look alike. You put all of our baby pictures, oh, you could tell because of the age of the photo, right? But if you put all these pictures together, you would think they're all the same. And we like super mixed. Like I don't know how the fuck this shit like even work, but
I have like a really good blend of my parents that I don't look just like either one of them.
I feel like your child will look exactly like you. Same head, everything.
I hope so.
Peanut head.
And it's gonna be a boy. And you're like
No,
that
honestly, I could always picture myself as a boy. I'm like, I think that my son
as a
would be
boy.
so cute. Yeah, because I think that I would make a very handsome boy. I'm like,
What's
I'm like,
going
my
on?
son would be so cute.
I know we're about to close, but there was only there was one thing that I think that no one really addresses, you know, when it comes to talking about Roe v. Wade and women's bodily choices and rights or whatever.
Oh, I've been peeped that. Should I have said something?
No, it's on my dash. I took it out. Anyway,
I'm thinking like, you don't got your nose ringing.
You should have
Just
said
like a
something.
hole in your.
Sorry. I really think that
Been thought that.
if that's gonna be an issue, they really do need to think about the consequences and how laws in the states are changed with respect to blood testing children when they're born. Because I don't think it's fair. You bring a child into this world, assuming that it's this man's child, and like now he didn't have a chance to say, "Oh, I don't want the kid." She didn't either. It is brought in. It's like, so now what? Who's responsible for it? We know the mother is because she birthed it.